So finding a standing position, take your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. Opening your eyes and quite simply begin to shake your hands out to the sides. Shake your hands, shake them, shake them, shake them. Shake them in all directions. And add breath to the shake. And now begin to shake your whole entire arm. Shake your arms out to the sides. I always think of myself like a Muppet in this one. Just kind of shake them all out. There you go. Good. And then put them down and lift one foot up off the ground and just shake one foot. Just shake the ankle. Shake it all around. That's it. And then shake that whole leg. Shake it like a chicken leg. Good. Put that foot down and then switch sides. Lift the other foot up and just shake the foot. Just the foot itself. Shake the ankle like you're flicking it. Like you're flicking the ankle. That's it. Flick the ankle. And then shake the whole leg. Shake it all around. Try not to think about it too much. Just shake the leg. And then put that foot down on the ground and shake your arms again, both of them. Just shake the whole entire arms. Take your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. And now close your eyes and shake everything. Shake everything. Shake it all out. And then see if you can lift your heels up off the ground and begin to hit your heels on the ground as you're shaking. Just your heels. So keep your feet on the ground and tap your heels down. So you lift your heels up and you tap them down. You lift your heels up and you tap them down. Tap them down. And then shake everything out. That's it. That's it. Shake it all out. Shake it. Relax your tongue. Shake it all out. And then stop. Close your eyes and just feel, hopefully, a lot of circulation moving through you. So one of the powers of shaking is that we hold so much in our bodies. Pretty much every experience we've ever had, we hold in our bodies. And one of the reasons why shaking is so therapeutic is it literally shakes shit out, excuse the French. So just kind of observe, yeah. You should feel a little bit lighter, a little bit warmer. Begin Ujjayi breath, constricting the back of the throat and creating the sound of the ocean. And we're going to take the sun salutations and we're going to take them a little bit faster again to just kind of keep moving with that circulation. So opening your eyes, take yourself to the front of your mat if you're not there already, feet hip width or big toes touching. Bring your hands into prayer in front of your heart. And then inhale and reach your arms overhead. And then exhale, bow, standing forward fold. Inhale, lengthen into a flat back. And as you exhale, step your right foot back into a lunge, lower the knee to the ground. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, low lunge. And exhale, palms down by the front foot and step back, downward dog, hands and feet to the ground. Inhale, coming forward, plank pose, upward push-up position. And as you exhale, lower yourself all the way down to the ground. Inhale, cobra pose, press all 10 toes and lift your heart. And as you exhale, down dog, take your hips up to the sky behind you. Inhale, right leg goes up. Exhale, step it forward in between your hands. Lower the back knee down to the ground and reach your arms up to the sky, inhaling low lunge. Exhale, hands down by the front foot and step forward. Flat back, inhale, lift the chest. And exhale and bow, standing forward fold. Inhale, up to stand we go, reach the arms overhead. And exhale and bow, standing forward fold. Inhale, flat back, offer the chest forward. And exhale, step your left foot back into a lunge, lower the knee to the earth. Inhale, arms overhead, low lunge. And exhale, down dog, palms to the earth and step back. Inhale, coming forward, plank pose, upward push-up position. And exhale, lower yourself all the way down to the ground. Inhale, cobra, press all 10 toes, lift the heart. And exhale, down dog, hips up to the sky behind you. Inhale, left leg goes up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it forward in between your hands. Back knee lowers down to the ground, arms up to the sky, inhaling low lunge. Exhale, palms come down to the earth and step forward. Flat back, inhale, lift the heart. And exhale and bow. Up to stand we go. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands in prayer in front of the heart, Tadasana. Chair pose, bend the knees, lower the hips, reach the arms overhead. And exhale, hands in prayer, sit low. Hook your thumbs, inhale, stand up, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, bow forward and down, interlace your fingers behind you by your bum. Keep your hands interlaced, bend the knees, lower the hips, inhale, lift the chest. And as you exhale, step your right foot back into a lunge. Release your hands, hook your thumbs, and inhale, reach your arms overhead. And as you exhale, down dog, palms to the earth and step back. Inhale, coming forward, plank pose, upward push-up position. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. And exhale, down dog, hips up to the sky behind you. Inhale, right leg goes up. Exhale, step it forward in between your hands. High lunge, sweep your arms up to the sky, deep breath in. Exhale, step to the front of the mat, interlace your fingers behind you by your bum. Bow forward and down, standing forward fold. Chair pose, bend the knees, lower the hips, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands in prayer, sit low. Hook your thumbs, inhale, stand up. Exhale, bow forward and down, interlace opposite pinky finger in front than last time. So generally a way that feels a bit strange. And then keep your hands interlaced, bend the knees, lower the hips, inhale, lift the chest. And as you exhale, step your left foot back into a lunge. Release your hands, hook your thumbs, and inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, hands down by the front foot, down dog, stepping back. Inhale, coming forward, plank pose. And exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, roll over your toes. Exhale, down dog, hips up to the sky behind you. Inhale, reach your left leg up to the sky. And exhale, step it forward. High lunge, reach your arms up to the sky, deep breath in. Exhale, step to the front of the mat, interlace your fingers behind you, bow, standing forward fold, so that opposite pinky finger than last time. That's it. Keep your hands interlaced. And just bow. Release your hands, chair pose, bend the knees, lower the hips, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands in prayer, stand up, Tadasana, mountain pose. Release your arms by your sides and quite simply feel. Opening your eyes, chair pose, bend the knees, lower the hips, inhale, reach the arms overhead, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands in prayer, sit low. Hook your thumbs, inhale, stand up, arc the upper spine, lift the chest. Exhale, just bow forward and down, fingertips come down to the ground, standing forward fold. Inhale, flat back, offer the heart forward. Exhale, step back, plank pose, upward push-up position. Stay here, take a deep breath in. And exhale, lower halfway or all the way down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, roll over your toes, lift your heart. Exhale, down dog, hips up to the sky behind you. Inhale, reach your right leg up to the sky behind you. And exhale, step it forward in between your hands. High lunge, sweep your arms up to the sky, deep breath in. And as you exhale, left fingers forward, right fingers back, open your chest towards the right. Inhale, come back to center, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, twist in the exact same direction, exact same direction. One more time like that. Inhale, arms up. Exhale and twist. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And exhale, hands down by the front foot and step back, plank pose, upward push-up position. Stay here, take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, roll over your toes, lift your heart. And exhale, down dog, hips up to the sky behind you. Inhale, reach your left leg up to the sky behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it forward in between your hands. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky, high lunge. And as you exhale, right fingers forward, left fingers back, open your torso towards the left. Inhale, come back to center, sweep the arms overhead, twist in the exact same direction. One more time like that. Inhale, back to center. And exhale and twist. Inhale, come on back to center, arms overhead, and exhale, downward dog, palms come down to the earth. Just kidding, plank pose, step back, upward push-up position. Stay here, take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way down. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. And exhale, down dog, hips up to the sky behind you. Feel your breath. We're here for 3 breaths. Next time you exhale, bend your knees, look forward, step or hop lightly to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back, offer your chest forward, and then exhale and bow, standing forward fold. Inhale, up to stand we go, sweep the arms overhead, deep breath in, and exhale, hands in prayer in front of the heart. Release your arms by your sides, connect to a gaze point, 2 breaths. Opening your eyes, bring your big toes to touch. Chair pose, bend the knees, lower the hips. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, Utkatasana. And as you exhale, right elbow underneath left one, eagle arms. Right elbow underneath left one, eagle arms. If this ever feels like too much, you can always just wrap your arms around yourself, giving yourself a big hug with your right arm underneath. Lift your right heel up off the ground, bend a bit deeper into your standing leg, and then shift the weight into the left foot. Lift your right foot up off the ground, full eagle. Toes float, they touch, they hook. You do what works. And then see if you can lift your elbows up to shoulder height and move your hands away from your face. You got it. And then soften the jaw and deepen the breath. Stay as you are or bring your elbows to your knees. Slowly unravel and stand up, Urdhva Hastasana, both arms up to the sky, both feet on the ground. Inhale. Exhale out of your mouth, hands in prayer. One more time, big toes come to touch, chair pose, bend the knees, lower the hips. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. As you exhale, left elbow underneath right one, eagle arms, or again, you can always wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself a big hug. Lift your elbows up to shoulder height, move your hands away from your face. Connect to a gaze point out in front of you, lift your left heel up off the ground. Stay as you are or cross your left leg over your right one, toes float, they touch, they hook, you do what works. And then as you sit your bum down, lift your elbows up. Stay as you are or bring your elbows to your knees and round your upper spine. And unravel both feet to the ground, arms up to the sky. Urdhva Hastasana, sweep the arms overhead, both feet on the earth. Exhale out of your mouth, bow forward and down. Inhale, flat back, offer your chest forward. And as you exhale, step back, plank pose, upward push-up position. Stay here, take a deep breath in. And exhale, lower halfway or all the way down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, roll over your toes, lift your heart. And exhale, down dog, hips up to the sky behind you. Inhale, reach your right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. And exhale, step it forward in between your hands. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Step your back foot in about a foot, lower your back heel, reach your arms up by your ears. And then from here, eagle arms, take your left elbow underneath your right one, hands in outside prayer, or hold on to your thumbs or prayer. And then lift the elbows up to shoulder height and move your hands away from your face. That's it. As you bend into your front knee, press the outer edge of your back foot into the ground. Stay as you are, or begin to lift your elbows up towards the ceiling, creating a curve in the upper spine. Keep your chin softly towards your chest, like you got a grapefruit in between your chin and your chest. That's it. Lift your elbows versus your neck. Aha. And then breathe into the back of your shoulders. Yeah. 2 more. Unravel your arms. Inhale, warrior 1. Reach the arms overhead. And exhale, hands down by the front foot, downward dog, hands and feet to the earth. Coming into side plank, bring your big toes to touch. Look at your left hand. Walk your left hand about 2 inches further forward and then shift to the outside edge of your left foot. Stack your right foot on top. Right arm goes up to the sky. You can modify this pose by bending your right knee and putting your right foot on the ground in front of you. Now, wherever you are, splay your top fingers out wide. And if your feet are stacked, splay your toes out wide, like you're getting cotton in between every single one of those toes. Hug the belly button in towards the spine. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, downward dog, hands and feet to the ground. Inhale, reach your left leg up to the sky behind you. And then exhale, step it forward in between your hands. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Lower your back heel and reach your arms up by your ears. Eagle arms, take your right arm underneath your left one. Again, you can always wrap your arms around yourself if this doesn't work for you. And then as best as you can, lift your elbows up to shoulder height and move your hands away from your face. Press the outer edge of your back foot into the ground. And if you have the space to bend a little bit deeper into your front knee, go get them. And then stay as you are. Begin to lift your elbows up towards the sky, keeping your chin softly towards your chest. Hug your belly button in towards the spine. Feel your breath. Last one. Unravel your arms and inhale, reach them up towards the sky. And exhale, hands down by the front foot and step back, downward dog, hands and feet to the ground. Bring your big toes to touch. We're going to come into side plank on the right. So look at your right hand, walk it about 2 inches further forward. Shift to the outside edge of your right foot, stack your left foot on top, or modify this by bending your left knee, left foot on the ground. And then left arm goes up to the sky. Splay your toes out wide, splay your fingers out wide, and lift your outer right hip higher up to the sky. That's it. Try to keep your feet stacked. Two more breaths. Next time you exhale, downward dog. Inhale, coming forward into plank pose, upward push-up position. And as you exhale, lower yourself all the way down to the ground, all the way. Like we did when we were seated in forward fold, go ahead and take your hands behind you by your bum and interlace your fingers together. Shrug your shoulders onto your back like we did before, and then gently press your pubic bone into the ground. Feet hip width or big toes touching, I'll leave that to you. As you inhale, lift your torso and your legs, your arms, all of it off the ground. Shalabhasana, locust pose. Press your toes out behind you, top of the head goes forward, and then see if you can shrug your shoulders a little closer together behind you. That's it. And then breathe deep into the back body. So we did a lot of back body opening, and now we're doing some back body engaging to kind of counter. Press through the toes. 2. 2 more. Next time you exhale, lie down one cheek to the ground or one palm on top of the other, forehead rests. Roll over onto your back and have a block nearby. Supported bridge pose. Lift your pelvis off the ground, lift your hips up, and either take your hands and interlace them underneath you or grab that block and put it underneath your sacrum. If you're taking an active bridge pose with your hands interlaced underneath you, take it for a couple breaths and then put the block underneath you, and we'll all meet with the block resting there. Once you rest the block on your sacrum, or rest your sacrum on the block, then relax your arms down by your sides. Lift your bum up off the block, move the block over to the side, and slowly lower your spine down to the earth. Once you get there, a couple breaths right here. Hug your knees and towards you, wrap your arms around your legs, give yourself a nice big hug. And then keeping your knees bent, place your feet on the ground. Cactus your arms out to the side, so take your arms out into a T shape or just bend the elbows out depending upon how much room you have. And then lift your bum up and scoot it over to the right. And then knees come in towards the chest. As you exhale, take your knees over to the left, reclined spinal twist. So as you take your knees over to the left, if you either have a hard time bringing your left thigh to the ground or the right knee is not resting on the left one, you can always put a block either in between your legs or underneath your bottom leg. And then breathe into your right side waist. And then come on back to center, keeping the block in between your legs if you have it there. Put your feet on the ground, scoot your bum over to the left, and then take your knees over to the right. And come on back to center, both knees bent, both feet on the ground. Move the blocks out to the sides. And then Savasana, corpse pose. Extend your legs out in front of you. Extend your arms out by your sides and close your eyes. If you have the time, feel free to remain here in Savasana. If you're coming out with me, just put one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. I always try to end my practice with gratitude. So thinking of one thing that you're grateful for today. Namaste. If you like that video, you'll probably like these. And if you want more videos, go to my membership site. Either way, let's stay connected.